Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and share the video, please. I'm always coming live unannounced. Oh, please share the video as you join. Share the video as you join. Share the video as you join, guys. Hey, Uncle Good evening. Welcome. Share the video as you join, guys. Share the video as you join. Share the video. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Uncle Ino, my father, whom I'm well pleased. Please, as you join, share the video. As you join, share the video. Share the video so we can start. Two people watching. Guys, please, as you join, share the video, like the video, so that we can start. I'm just trying to share to some people. I'm just trying to share the video. Please, as you come in, comment so I'll get to see you. I'm not even seeing comments on this phone. Oh my God. I'm always coming live unannounced. I don't know why. I need to try to announce my life whenever I want to come. But I'm always very lazy to announce when I'm coming live. What to do? One person watching, please share the video as you come in. I don't know if network is the problem or what. Yeah, I'm seeing you, but I am not on my other phone. I on the screen I can see. Okay, at least I'm using another phone. Let me just share the video, please, guys. Let me just share the video. Just give me some time so I can share. 4 people watching, please, as you come in, share the video, please. Share the video and like the video. Share the video as you come in so we can talk. I will not wait for so many people to come because I know that uh everybody is busy and some people will get to watch this show after. So let's on my topic about how to have it the right way. How to have it the right way. What do I mean? I had a show yesterday. I had a show yesterday on Facebook about the same topic, but I realized that there are so many people on my viewers on Facebook are different from my viewers on YouTube. So I'm forced to do shows on Facebook and do same shows the same on YouTube. I'm forced to do this sometimes, especially when it comes to sensitive topics like this. Especially when it comes to topics like this, I am just forced to do it that way so that the message can go to where I want it to go, so the message can go round. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm forced to do it like this. So, as you come in, guys, share the video, like the video, so we can start. As you see, my topic, I will not wait for everybody to come, but we will just do like this. We will just continue with the show. So, anybody who comes later on can just watch the video. It's very, very good, and it's something that is actually happening. So, our topic, as I said, is having sex for money. And if you see, the continuation of the topic is about people who bring youth, who bring promising young girls abroad to use them as a tool tool to work money, to use them as a tool to work money. That's our topic for today. And it's a very, very serious something. It's something people have been doing. It's something people have been doing, and it is really sad. It is really sad that Africans, they go home, they take they take our young, promising ladies and bring abroad. In return, they work money, they do prostitution and pay them back. And pay them back. When I'm addressing this topic, it is because it's something that has been happening and is still happening, and it is very, very bad. It is very, very bad that somebody would go home, be you go home and convince or and tell lies or and tell the young ladies home back home that you have a job abroad, that you don't actually have any job, only for them to believe in you. You bring them abroad and you introduce them to something else. You introduce them to something that they have never seen or something that has never been part of them, such as prostitution. It is very bad. Please, guys, share the video so we can talk about it. Share the video so we can talk about it, because this is really serious. Please share the video so we can talk about it. As you come in, guys, please share the video. As you come in, please share the video, like the video, please. Share the video as you come in. Please, as you come in, share the video, like the video. I'm sure everybody is really sleeping at this point. I don't know why I always come live unannounced. Oh my God. It's okay. I just needed to do this. Guys, as you come in, share the video and like the video. Share the video and like the video as you come in, guys. So I will just continue with the topic. I think while waiting for people to come in, I will just continue. Please, as you come in, share the video and like the video. As you see the topic about our Africans going back home and convincing or fooling, like deceiving young promising ladies or girls that there is a job abroad, just for these ladies to go reach there and discover that there is no job, and what is waiting for them there is prostitution. This actually happens. It's not something I'm just talking because I want to talk, but because I have actually seen it happen. What happens is that these ladies abroad who call themselves mamas, they go back home. They go to, especially they go to these vulnerable families, these families that are struggling to survive, these families that don't have something to feed on. They go tell them lies, deceive them, and take their girl children in the name of they want to help these children to take them abroad, in the name of they want to spend or do their documents. And when this happens, most of our parents, they welcome this. Before somebody comes from abroad and tells you, before that person tells you that I want to sponsor your child, I want to invest in your child, I want to do your child's documents or your daughter's documents and take her abroad, before before they say this, they must have calculated how much they can benefit behind your child. So somebody shouldn't just come from abroad or from any country in the world and tell you that I want to help you take your girl child abroad and you just accept. Most of these ladies who call themselves mamas, they take these children abroad and force them into prostitution. And what happens is that when they do the prostitution, when they work this money, they give it to them. They don't benefit anything. I had a friend. I had a friend who, this friend was from Nigeria. I don't want to call her name because she was part of the crew. She was a runs girl. She was doing all these things. I had to ask her one day, what prompted you? What made you to live this life? What made you to live this life of giving yourself to men for money? Why did you leave Nigeria just to come here, do this? And who introduced you to this? Who even brought this idea? Like I was curious. I really wanted to know. I was curious to know why somebody, a lady, a very beautiful lady, will leave her country, go to another man's land just to go dirty herself in the name of greener pastures or in the name of looking for money. So she told me that these people, because she was working money. I'm telling you, this lady used to work a lot of money. But at the end of the day, she will not have anything from it. At the end of the day, she gives the money to her mama. There was one lady she called mama. So I really wanted to know the relationship between her and this mama. So she got to tell me exactly what happens. She told me that when these ladies, that um these mamas, when they go back to Nigeria or they go back to Cameroon, some of them, Cameroonians are also they're doing it, even though they are not many. Yes, they are doing it. But this particular lady, this particular friend of mine I'm talking about, was from Nigeria. So she explained to me that what happens is that these mamas, when they go back home, They go to these young ladies, promising young girls, convince them that there is a job abroad for them. And they will tell them that they will be the ones to spend or to invest or to do their documents for free and take them abroad to go do this job. But the question is that when these ladies, when these mamas, because they call them mama, especially here in the UAE, they call them mama. When these mamas, when they bring this proposal to those families, the families, they don't bother to care what type of job are you going to give to my daughter abroad. How am I going to pay you back? Some of the mothers are just so happy that somebody wants to take their daughters abroad. My dear viewers, before somebody comes to you and want to take your child abroad and want to help you in any way, ask that person how you're going to pay that person back. Ask that person what your daughter is going to do abroad. Investigate. It's true that there are good people who can just come to you and help you out, make your child documents and send your child abroad, or and take your child abroad and go introduce your child to a decent something without actually asking for payback. But these people are very, very few. Good Samaritans are very, very few. So somebody should not just come to you and tells you that they want to take your child abroad, your girl child abroad, and give a job. And again, that they are the ones to sponsor your child abroad, and you just accept like that. It is very dangerous. So when these mamas go to this when these mamas go to when these mamas go to to these people and propose this, they accept. These ladies, these mamas, they will do the documents of these children. They'll do the documents of these ladies. I'm live now on YouTube. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. They'll do the documents of these ladies, take these ladies abroad, and go introduce them to prostitution. And this, my friend, this lady I'm talking, this girl I'm talking about, who was a victim of this prostitution thing, she explained to me how it works. She told me that she told me that give me a second, guys. She told me that when these mamas, when they propose that when they see you and you're a young beautiful lady back home in Nigeria, they will propose to you that they have a job for you abroad, but they have to do that. They will be the ones to do all your documents. If you accept with that, they will do your documents, they will do your visa, they will do they'll buy you flight ticket, they'll do everything for you out of their pockets. When they finish doing this, they will tell you that, okay, you have to take an oath with them. We know an oath, right? You have to take an oath with them, and the oath is that the oath is all of us, we know an oath. An oath is something being taken in a secret place. It's like a vow, like you take a vow with somebody that I will do this, or if I don't do this, this will happen to me. So this is what these mamas do to them. They force them to go take an oath with them. When they force them to go take an oath with them that they are going to pay them a particular sum of money if they happen to travel. And this sum of money, this is huge sum of money that they always pay. Is not just a joke. It's not a joke. It's huge sum of money. For example, this lady that I was talking about last time, she told me that she had to pay the boss 30,000 dirhams. The oath they took was that she was supposed to pay the boss 30,000 dirhams. And when you convert 30,000 dirhams to CFA is around 5 million. And you will not believe that this boss did not spend up to that amount to bring this lady abroad. This boss had probably she spent around 800,000 to bring this lady abroad, and he and she is now requesting for 5 million. You cannot imagine 5 million francs. So somebody's child is gonna sleep with men every day to give you that money until the money is completely paid. These people will not let you go. And the tricks they use on these ladies, sorry guys, I'm really doing something on my phone. Somebody is trying to get to me, and I have to reply this message. So the tricks they use on these ladies is that, first, they make them take an oath back home in Nigeria or wherever country they are coming from. Secondly, when they arrive that country with their mamas or with their boss, the mamas collect their their documents. They collect their passport and collect any other document that they can use to identify themselves, or they can use to go back home. And the worst is that some of these mamas go as far as collecting even the phones these ladies traveled with. They go as far as collecting even the phones that these ladies travel with. When they collect your phone, they give you a different phone. And this different phone they are giving you contain only the numbers of the men that you will be sleeping with. So you can see that you find yourself in a strange country. First, you've taken an oath. Secondly, all your documents have been collected. You can't go back home. Thirdly, your phone has been collected. You can't even make a call, or you can't seek for her back home. And you can't even run to the police because you fear your own life and you fear what it will really get you into. And again, you cannot even seek for her because most you don't even know anybody in that country. They take you to a very strange place, a place that you don't know anybody. So you see, most of these ladies find themselves in situations that they can't go back, that they don't know if they should move to the left or they should move to the right. So at the end of the day, they have no choice than to succumb to this. At the end of the day, they have no choice than to be part of the dirty game or the dirty act, even though they don't like it. So, as I said, nobody should come to you and tell you that they want to do your documents for free to take you abroad, especially when you are a lady. They want to do your documents for free to take you abroad and give you a job. And when you finish working, you will pay them back. Most of these ladies who go and take vulnerable young girls are just trying to use them, trying to introduce them into prostitution, into some sort of dirty games. If it is not prostitution they are introducing you into, they are sending you to go do nanny work or house help work. House help work that they have already collected the money, and you are just gonna be working slavery in that house, and they will be collecting your salary. This is what most of them do. So we really need to be aware of some of these things. We really need to be sensitized. We need to know what is happening out here. We need to know the danger of bringing somebody abroad without that person knowing exactly what she is coming to do. So when I spoke to this girl, she made me to understand that some of them came with the notion, they knew that they were coming to do prostitution. Why others didn't even know at all? Others did not know that they were coming to do prostitution. They just knew that they were going to do a job. They just knew that they were going to work abroad. And at the end, they found themselves in the shit. So my worry is, why should a lady who is giving birth to children, why is a lady who knows the pains of a child take another person's child and go introduce to men? And the funniest thing is that these men are not even, they're not even people you can proudly call them men, because imagine you sleeping with somebody that you don't know anything about his hygiene. He's not even, he doesn't even care about his hygiene. And you know, and this lady even made me to understand that some of these men that they sleep with are so dirty, so much so that you cannot even breathe in. You cannot even breathe in while you are doing whatever you're doing with them. It is really funny. It is really funny. So this is just to sensitize us. This is just to let us know that most often people abroad, especially ladies who go back home to take other young ladies in the name of helping them, they are not helping them abroad. They are not helping them abroad. Rather, they are using them as a tool for money making. They are introducing them to different men so that they will sleep with those men and come give them money. This lady I'm talking about, she she is from Nigeria, and she explained everything to me. She told me so many Nigerians do these things. Cameroonians do too, and other African countries. So before somebody comes to you, I'm talking as if you have a family back home. If you have a family home, or if you're back home and you have a family, or you have friends, just let them know. Send the video to them. Tell them not to give their young girls to people who come from abroad. Tell them that if somebody comes from abroad and propose to them, or and tell them that they want to do their children's document to take them abroad for work, make sure you ask what exactly they are going to do abroad, especially if this person is uh very interested in girls, especially if they are very interested in girls. So this is what happens. This is what happens. And it's so sad. It's so sad that it's really sad that we Africans, we have become, how can I put it? We have become so, how can I even put it? I'm still looking for a word to fit it, this situation into it. Is it we have become so frustrated, or what, that when we hear about abroad, we don't ask any question? All the glitter is not gold. We always tell you all this. So please, I'm talking to Africans. Don't send your young girls with these ladies that they call mamas to go abroad and work. Don't just give your daughter, put your daughter in the hands of anybody that comes from abroad because you want your child to also go abroad. Don't just do it. Don't do it just for doing sake. Before you do it, please ask questions. Before you do it, please find out exactly the type of work you want them to do. Before you do it, please ask them the type of work that they will be doing abroad. They are using your girl children as sex tools. They are introducing men to your girl children in the name of job. I watched the Kobo's show. We all know Kobolistic Kobos. She's a social media person, and she's mostly on Facebook. She was talking about her nanny. Her nanny. This lady was working in her house, and somebody came, fooled this lady, and convinced this lady to go abroad with her. And when this lady reached abroad, she discovered that what she was going to be doing there was prostitution. She had no other choice. There was no turning back because she was already there. She didn't know what else to do. She didn't know if she should. She didn't just know what else to do. So she was forced to do it. This message should also go to young girls who are back home. It's not everybody or every lady that comes to you from abroad and tells you that they want to help you do your documents for you to go with them or move with them abroad that you just accept. Most of them are not real. Most of them will just go introduce you to men and you'll be paying them every day. What they do is that when they bring you abroad, when they reach there, they just look for a small place and pay, a small room or a small bed and pay, and tell you that that is your business place. From then, you own yourself. You go out in the evening, you look for men, you come sleep with them, and the next day you forward the money to her account, or you take the money to her. You have to do this on daily basis, sleep with men on daily basis to pay them back. And until you pay them that sum of money that you signed for, they can never return your documents. They will not give you freedom. And the worst is that if you even try to report, it's a bigger problem. So you can see how funny human beings can be. You can see how funny human beings can be. You can see what human beings can do in the name of money. So guys, you need to really be aware of some of these things. You need to really be aware of some of these things. It's not everybody that will come to you and tell you that they want to take your child abroad, that you just give your child to them like that without asking questions, without even having any worry, without, you just think they want to help you. Believe me, most of them are not coming in the name of help. Most of them are coming in order to use your child as a tool to make money. Most of them are coming to use your child as a tool to make money, especially, for example, imagine a woman of 50 years. This lady, the mama was 50 years, going back to Nigeria, pretending that she owns businesses here, taking people's girl children, frauding all the bills, making all the documents from her own pocket, only to come introduce them to prostitution, only to come introduce them to men, only to come force them into a lifestyle that these children never dreamed for or they never wanted. And at times, you will not even really blame, please, as you come and share the video, please. At times, you will not really blame these children because most of them don't know, and most of them are in is what we can say what we call one way, one chance. They don't have any means to turn back, even if they want to turn back, because these ladies actually seize all their documents. These ladies actually take everything that belongs to them, up to the extent of taking their phones just to use them. I'm telling you, my sister, I'm telling you, sis, I'm telling you, God will really judge them. It's really unfair. It's really, really unfair that you go home, take somebody's child just to come introduce to men. And the funniest thing is that most of these people are women, women who are giving birth to children, or even if they are not giving birth, women who one day give birth to a child. You take another person's child to go do all these things to. You take another person's child to go introduce to men just because you find them in their vulnerable stage, or you find them they don't have what to eat, or you just want to do something for them to see as if you're helping them, of which you're just frustrating their daughters' lives. It's not fair. It's not really fair. So I just say, let me leave this message. Share this video, please. If you come across it, let people know what is happening. Not everybody who will come to you in the name of helping you that is really helping you. And don't be so glad, don't be so happy when somebody comes from abroad and tells you that they want to make your child, your daughter's documents and take them abroad for free. Don't be so happy. Don't be so happy, because most of those people are not going to do what you think they are going to do. Most of those people don't have any companies here. Most of those people don't have any jobs to give to your daughter. Most of them just want to use her as a tool for money. Most of them just want to introduce her to men. Most of them just want to frustrate her. So please share the video, like the video if you come across, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you come across this video. It is very, very important that people know what is happening. It's very important that people back home especially know what is happening abroad. So guys, at this point I will leave you. Thanks for those who were watching. Thanks for a very big thank you to my uncle, a very big thank you to my sister Sylvia. And oh, I know why so many people are online now on YouTube. So that is one of the reasons why. Anyways, I will still drop video on this, and I will talk more on this so that we will get to understand what is happening. We will get to understand what is happening to some of our girl children abroad. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye bye.